Come on, man. I'm stuck on the spikes. I need you, dude. Hold on. I need his wool. Come on, dude. Got you. Actually, let's go grab the ATV and we'll bring him back that way. Hey, welcome back, everybody. The Accidental Survivor here, and we're back with another episode of The Infected, and we got an attack right on cue. I had a feeling we were going to have one today. We haven't had one recently, and it's coming. All right, we're just going to let our traps take care of them, and then we'll make some more. We'll make some more repair kits, and we'll let Mike fix that stuff up once this is over. It's probably going to be another freaking 20 Vambi horde, something like that, dude. Oh, here they come. Okay, dude. There they are. They're around the backside, too. All right. Are they still running to the base? All right, I think we're okay to go outside now. I hope. Let's get up on the spikes. There sounds like they're all over here. All right. I think they're all dying. See what we got. 2 more mechanical parts. Okay, awesome. If I can get some more mechanical parts, I may be able to build another water turbine. Can. Look at all these dudes like coming over here getting free loot. I don't have to do anything. There's an electronic part. I had to keep an eye out for the crocs, too. All these dudes, they're all coming down here now. I hear a croc. Some oil shale. I don't want to get overburdened. I already got plenty of room. Kevlar. Come on. I got to get these guys before they disappear. But I want to search them all and keep an eye out for the crocodile. There's some repair kits. A feather. Come on, dude. 4 feathers. Some oil. All right. We did not finish looting all the way down here. I mean, putting the spikes up. Let's run around here really quick. There's Mike. Come over here and repair stuff, maybe. Let's check the rest of the spikes out. Do we have more Vambis along this side? All right, we're away from the crocodiles, so we should be able to search through here. Mike, why are you always following me? Here we go. And I'm out of stamina. Seven feathers. That's not much better, dude. I didn't mean give me more. I meant give me less. Money. All right, I was hoping for some more mechanical parts. Come on, mechanical parts. 2 cans. Oh, they were right here by the door. Another can. Lots of cans. More cans. I think that's everything. All right. That wasn't as big a group as I thought it was, but it sounded like, you never know. You know, it's always between like 10 and 20. All right. Well, we got that taken care of. Now, there is a new update that's getting ready to come out, and I think it's the version 0.24 or something like that, or 2.4. And that's going to require a game wipe. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to play on this series, just because right now it's already in the test branch. When they move it to the stable branch, it's going to force me to do an update, and that means I will not be able to continue this series. I don't think I can load up a lesser version of the game. Maybe I can, and I just don't know how. But either way, this may be one of the last few episodes before that update drops. And I'm just doing that to give you a warning, but I'm going to try to do as much as I can before then, just on the chance that we do lose our progress. And so let's get all this stuff out. Where's our oil shale? We'll get you over there. We have some oil, more fishing lures. I think it's summertime. You know, we're finally onto the summer. Let's see here. March, spring. We may be able to go do some fishing today. I don't know. I did have a fishing lure. Let's get out that solid piece of iron. And we got a couple repair kits. Let's make some more repair kits. I got a feeling Mike's going to need them. And I don't know how much damage those things took. So there's 14 nails. Let's see if we can just make 14 more repair kits. We already have some. We don't need a whole lot, but there's 12. There's 14. All right, good enough. Let's make those right here. And we already had 2 that we picked up, so that'll give us 16 new ones. There we go. That'll give us 16 new repair kits, and we'll add them to what we have left. And I need to see if he's got repair stuff turned on. I do not want that to go away. All right, there we go. We got 34, something like that, repair kits available. Nice. And how is this stuff doing? Now, we were clearing out some of this biofuel stuff, so let's get all that out of there. Nice. Not too bad. Oh, wrong one. Let's get you out. Let's move these. And while we're here, let's take some more vegetables for the animals. And we'll get this dropped off, too. I got to see if they're doing anything. I like to get those refrigerators finished. Now, I was harvesting up a whole bunch of 1,500. Not too bad. There's 2,000. And all these are adults again. Let me see here. That's... Which one is this one? That's female. That's the male. We got another female. 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 Drops in 49. Is that the latest one? 49? 13. Well, it's going to drop in 10 seconds. We're going to wait for this one to drop, and then we're going to butcher this one. Where are you at? There we go. She just dropped. Now we got 59 more minutes, so we're going to butcher you up. You're going to be the longest to make a new egg, so that's why we're taking you. And there's another chicken outside, damn it. All right, let's go cook that chicken up, and let's turn that stuff. Let's see how much of biofuel I can make. Oh, and there's the feathers. All right, we got 4 biofuel. I'm sure we have 2 left over. Let's grab 1 more from there, and then we'll make that last one. And that's kind of why I was putting that stuff over there. On that chance that I had a little bit left over, we just make another one. Okay, let's go up and cook that food. We'll get the feathers out. We got that biofuel. We're just going to throw that in the chest over here. Yeah, we're already starting to build up some stuff over there. We got a whole bunch still in the ATV, like 80 or 90 bottles of that stuff. I'd probably sell that too. All right, let me do this. Take the mushrooms. Let's go ahead and make these small rations. We're getting a little low on that anyway. And matter of fact, we already have chicken in here. Here we go. We got 3 pieces already done. So let's take these 3. No, not that one. Let me guess, I'm overheating. No, I'm dying of thirst. All right, let's take a quick drink. All right. I do want to eat an MRE. Let's eat the small one. We're going to make like 6 more. So we'll get that used up. These are getting close to being done. And what else do we need to make the small rations with really quick? Come on. Small ration. We needed egg, melon. So we need at least 3 melons. Oh, the chicken's done. Hold on. I don't want this. I don't know that this will burn or not, but I want to take them out of here and turn the fire off. We have enough to make 6 rations. We get all this used up. Oops. Okay. See if we got room for a few. I know we have at least 1 melon, unless Mike just came up here and ate it or is spoiled. Let's see if we got 1, 2, and 3. We can't take 3. All right. We'll take the 1. And we've got some eggs that we picked up, plus we have some other ones we need to use up. We have 3 eggs on us. Let's make a small ration. All right, and what do we have left? So we got a small ration. We need to get another... Oh, we can make another melon. All right, I mean another ration. We should have done that. There we go. All right, we got 2 more ration we just made. Put you there. And we've got 4 more pieces of chicken. We need... we don't need the milk. Let's put that away. Where was I doing? That's all the meat and stuff. This was all the extra. So let's get... crap, I'm not trying to get that milk out. I wanted that egg. Let's take the egg. Let's take this egg. Dude, come on, stop. And let's get these out. All right, so we got... what's spoiled? No, I had that one extra. I think I had an extra one. Something spoiled. Probably the melon. So we got 3 eggs. We need 4 eggs. And we need 4 mushrooms. Let's get you over here. All right. Let me go see... what am I doing? We need 4 more melons. 1, 2, 3, and... can't... no, we got 4. Okay, great. I think I needed more. I needed something else. We need 1 more egg. So let's take an egg from here. So we already used up all the extra eggs that we had. And now we got all 4. All right, did I make 4? We made 4. Okay, awesome. All right, we got all these done. So now we can put these in here. There we go. We got 6 rations, 2 small ones. We can get the mushrooms back out. We're using those up slowly, but we can always go back and get more. That's not a problem. I haven't seen them in a little while, but that's that one there. All right, this will go downstairs, and now we got some more rations. We did eat 1, so we're good. And we got 4 more. We used up all that chicken. All right. Now, the reason I was harvesting all my animals is because I realized for that one couch, I needed like 15 leather or something crazy. Let's put you over here. How is this doing? It's probably out of clay. It is. Let's go grab some more clay from the extractor. We'll get that thing going. We'll get some more cement. We may need more bricks. Let's go ahead and split a couple of you guys off. Yeah, we've got a bunch of the biofuel down here. Not a lot. Not a lot saved up, but we'll go ahead and top you off. I mean, not a lot crafted yet. We'll just top all that off. We'll take you, and we'll take all of this stuff. Nice. All right, let's put all the stones here. We'll get all those out of our inventory. We got 4 fragments and 2 more solid pieces. Yeah, we'll get all those over here, and we'll put the fragments here for now. We don't have a lot of that stuff, so we'll just put that away. You know, we got to let that build up. We got to finish up upgrading those spike barricades, too. Where am I going? I need to go out here. We need that clay. All right, we got 10, 20, 37. Let's just make... let's put that into there, and let's make another 20 batch of clay bricks. So I'll give us 17 more cement. It's the bricks that are really coming up short right now. Yeah, we need more of those. So let's do... oh, we got more here. Okay, hold on. Let's move all those over. Let's move this. Let's take a couple of these really quick. Let's make those bricks, and we'll get them stacked in there. Did I use all of them? No, I got 9 right there. Okay, great. I thought I used up all the clay. I was like, dude. All right, 20 more going. Now, what I'll do is I'll make... we can make 10 more for this one. Let's do that. We'll just turn them all into clay. And we'll do another batch of 10. Actually, some of these may be done. Let's do a batch of 20. These are dried. Let's take all of these. Let's put them in here for now. And let's do another 20. No, dude. Okay, I was like hitting the wrong freaking one. There we go. And we'll get this loaded up again. Too bad you can, like, move all. Okay, good. Now we'll take the rest of this clay and we'll put that into the cement. I forgot I had that stuff sitting over there. There we go. We'll just let that build up. No, you can take that out of your hands, dude. Let's get our bricks. We're going to go upstairs and do some more upgrades. I want to take as many bricks as we can carry. So let's move all these. We have some upstairs that's been building up in this chest. Not a lot, but we'll take what we have. Usually I put when I have anything left over, that's where I put it. So what do we have here? Dry bricks. Let's take these. We got weight of 60. Those are wet. We can get these. Weight's at 80. 100.4. All right, let's drop off like whatever extra bricks we have. That's not a stack of 10. There we go. And matter of fact, we could probably take, let's take that one, and that one. We'll just have one left over. All right, let's get up there and let's get these upgraded. We have to go to the, I want to say the 9th floor is where we left off bricking, which doesn't, like, when you look at all these floors, it'll look like, dude, that's it. But we're only going to the 16th floor, so those other 4 are not part of it. There's the 8th floor, 9th floor. Yep, perfect. Exactly where we left off. Now we can go ahead and upgrade this stuff. Let's do the window ones. Okay. We should be able to get all 4 of the windows here on the 9th floor. Nice. Now we'll get the solid pieces. How much? We got a few bricks left over. Because I don't think the window ones, they take 8 bricks. No, that takes, what does this one take? Thought this was 10. Yeah, this is 10. The other ones were only 8. All right, we got this floor. No, never mind. Now we got this floor done. Okay. We have enough to do one more solid piece with a brick left over, so let's just do this one and get it put away. All right, so that's, damn, we're only on the 10th floor for the bricks. But it's another floor we're heading, another floor we knocked out now. And we need to go back up there, but I want to check on all of, we'll get that brick back out of our inventory. I want to check on how many hides I have to go back up top. And let's just put the dry bricks here, the excess ones. Let's take our little bit of cement. We're going to do some upgrades too. And let me take a look at that recipe. So we were doing the placeables for furniture, and it was the dining room. Here we go. And it was this couch. So we needed 12 animal hides, 10 planks, and 16 nails. 12 animal hides. 12 is exactly what we have. We butchered just about every animal that we have. We'll take the nails, and we need 12 planks. Cement. We'll get the cement from downstairs. And let's get our 12 planks. Oh, I hear Mike repairing stuff. And I didn't remember if I have planks upstairs or not. But we'll take those. And I think it was 12 planks. Let me just double check. 10 planks. All right, we got 2 extra planks. So let's drop those off. We don't need to carry more weight than we can. And we're going to take all of these. What's our weight now? 103. All right, let's drop you off. And we're 99.9. All right, can't get much closer than that. So let's head all the way up. And I want to say we're back on the 9th floor again for the cement. No, actually, we're on the 13th. Let's go to 13th floor. 11th floor. We'll get it to come back. This is the 11th floor? Yeah, we're on the 11th floor. All right, and that's where we left off. We did all of this one. This one is complete. And we made it to here with the bricks, but we're not up there yet. Now we can do the cement. So let's get all these floor sections done. We don't have much left, but we'll do all those. And that's the 11th floor. We have like 16 left. So let's get the rails first. Those are done, and we have 10. All right, with 10, how much does this take? 12. And these are 6, so we can get 1 done, and then we're done. Yeah, all right. So those are all done. Let's get the elevator back up here. So we're on the 12th floor for the cement. But we only have to do the 12th, the 13th, and then the 14th is where we left off. So we don't have much more to do going up with cement. But let's finish this. Oh, what the hell? Oh, you can sit down on the couch? Dude, I didn't know that. How do you get up? E. That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could sit on the couch. Dude, that's awesome. All right, what does this take? We got the nails into there. We need 2 cloth and 10 planks. All right, we got the couch. We can get that done. Oh, we needed the cement for this, too. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take all the rest of the cement that we make. We're going to come up here and finish off this fireplace. I want to bring some iron ingots to finish off the rails. We need more nails, or we need planks and cloth to finish off that. And then we'll see what else we can do. Matter of fact, let me take Let me take all these planks. All right, we just need 2 cloth. All right, we'll leave that there. Matter of fact, we're going to take this whole rack with us because we're trying to get that down anyway. So let's go down to the bottom. Let's get some iron ingots. Let's get some cement. We'll get some cloth. And I'll grab a few more things and see what else we can put up here. All right, now that we got this down, we're just going to put you next to the other one. All right, you got you just got 1 plank in it. Okay, how much more cement do we have? We got 24. That could be enough for us to finish that fireplace. We needed 2 cloth. Let's go grab the cloth. Let's get some iron. Let's take a stack of cloth. We may need more for other stuff. And iron. Dude, we don't have no freaking iron. Dude. Hold on. That's only 5 ingots. All right. That's a problem. We're all out of iron. I was putting all that into the the stuff that we were building up. Matter of fact, let me take a quick look. Power available is great. We're maxed out on our batteries. That's all good. We got 15 solar panels, 20 turbines. I don't think we have enough yet for that. Let me just double check because I forgot to see how many mechanical parts we had. I don't think we have enough yet. 20. We need 5 more. 5 more mechanical parts, and then we can make another wind turbine or a water mill. What else do we need? Iron ingots, and to get iron, we're coming down here to check on this. All right, we got all the sand and fragments out of there. Matter of fact, let's take a few stones just to get them in there. I don't want to take the whole stack. There we go. All right, get that topped off. I hear you, crocodile. Now in here, let's make. There's 13. 14. All right, we got 14 ingots coming. Let's get you back out. And that sand, I'm going to start filling that chest up here. Because right now we're good on the sand. We don't need to make glass anymore. Yeah, I want to get this chest filled up, kind of, eventually. And let's see really quick, before we head up there, what other things do we need furniture-wise, if I want to build something up top. So let's look at the dining room again. We can put a table. Is that a shelf? That's just a table. We can put some lighting up there. Wood shelving. What does that look like? That's not bad. What else do we have, though? Let's take a look at that living room again. Oh, we got a nice little modern stool. Here we go. Wood cabinet. Ooh, a leather stool. I kind of like that. What does that take? Animal hide. Of course, we don't have animal hide. Firewood and nails. That's planks. We got a beanbag table. Cloth. Not bad. And a rocking chair. We made one of those for Mike, but we have to build it. A coffee table. We have a table up there. Let's, planks, nails, copper, wood cabinet. What does this one look like? I don't like, that's like a kitchen cabinet. Actually, you know what? I kind of like that style. But it looks like it would go up here in the kitchen better. Kind of like right there. All right. And we needed copper. Let's grab some more cloth. I got a feeling we're going to need more of that stuff. And we'll take some more planks. And we have the nails with us. Yep. These bricks are dry. These are dry. Let's take some more. Yeah, we'll take all of these. We'll try to do these up. All right, well, that's all the bricks. And we got another one there. And I think we have another one upstairs. Let's grab that, too. Let's grab all our bricks since we can carry them. And we'll try to use up as much of these as we can. I'm tempted to go take a trip to a village today and look for more stuff like, mechanical parts and stuff like that. But let's go. Oh, we need the iron. Dude, I forgot to grab the iron. Crap. All right, let's do this. There's 1, 2. What's my weight looking like? Let's grab it all. And then we'll sort it out from there. But I'd like to take at least a few of these. At least 4 or maybe 8 of them up there. Let's get all these out. All right, we need 8. 6. All right, we're going to take 6. That's better than none. And let's go up to the 9th floor. I think that's where we were working. Oh, crap, crap. Dude, I almost fell. I almost fell to my death. Hold on. We got to bring that back down. I stepped back to try to get along the wall, and I fell through the crack. Luckily, I was only a couple floors up, so I didn't take any damage. That's going up to the 9th floor, and now it's coming back down. I wonder if I can get crushed. I'm not going to stand here, just on the chance it does. But that's pretty cool. I mean, it's kind of weird, but I'm glad I made it out, no problem. Let's try this again. 9th floor, please. Let's not stand back all the way. I'll kind of get right here. There we go. All right, it's the 10th floor. Let's go to number 10. There we go. Okay. Let's get the let's do the windows first. We don't have a lot of bricks, so we'll do this takes less. All right, we got a little bit left over. Let's do this one here. And that's it. We're out of bricks. All right, we got 30 more bricks and this floor will be finished. And now we're up here with the cement. And let's get that out. And what do we have left? We got 20. You know, we need the cement for upstairs. Let's put that away. I mean, I don't want to make that mistake again. Let's get you up. Let's go right to the top before I... Come on, dude. Let's go right to the top before I accidentally put that cement into the floor again. But luckily, you know, like I said, we're almost done. We're almost done with the cement. Here we go. Okay, the fireplace is done. The only thing I didn't bring is any fiber to load into here. But that's cool. We can move that out of the way. Let's get this brick done. Or that one. And what do we have here? Oh, we got 2 of them done. We just got this one, and we need 4 more iron ingots. All right. This must not have taken too many to build. That small one. Okay, and this one here we have... That's done. All right, so we got all the stuff up here done. Now we need to move it around and find a place that I like it. So let's put you here for now. Let's get you here. This I want to move. And I mean, it's not... I think I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to put it in the corner, even though it's up against the glass. I think it would look great. I just think it would look good like that. You know, and then we can get this up here on the cement, facing the fire, but you can still sit down and you have this whole view while watching the fire. You can look down, you know, below at the base. We'll move you up here. Look at that. Let's readjust this, though. Come on, dude. I think that looks okay. We just need to get some stuff for there. We have to finish up that rail. And let me see what I can do about the lighting up here, too. Like, I don't want to get too crazy, you know, with the lighting. I don't want it so bright that it's like, dude. But at the same time, let's just see what they have. Furniture, lighting. It's kind of like a workshop. We need more of a softer light. There's a wall light. Like something like these. I think the fire pots are going to be the best option. I was thinking about the oil lamps, but I need that damn fish oil. So I'm thinking what we're going to do instead. I don't want to put it right there. Oh, I can put it right up top. Well, that'd be good when the fire's not lit. You know, if I have one there, I can always move it, I guess, if I don't like it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's build it like this. Because these lights here, like I said, this just takes fiber and, you know, iron fragments. So it's very easy to make these, and it doesn't cost me any electricity. And it's soft. It's a soft light, so it looks good. This may be too much, but I also thought that about the stairway going around, or the one right down there, and that worked out pretty good. Let's see. All right, we're not going to put any right here, just that one. I think that'll look really good. Okay, let's go back and get four iron ingots to finish this off. Let's get a whole bunch of fiber and as many... Let's get a whole bunch of fiber and as many iron fragments as I can carry or have, and then we'll come back up and put those in and just see what it's like. All right, I'm just worried we're not going to have a whole lot of fragments. We got 20. That's enough to do like 4 of those lights. What do we get out of there? Let's put the other stuff back. The cloth, the nails, the sand. We don't need those to finish those lights. Nails. Where's the cloth? We used up a little bit. We'll almost get this thing full. All right, that's full. Okay, good. We don't need to put any more in there. And for right now, we'll just get that cement out. And we got our fragments. So let's get that sand over here into this box. Yeah, we'll just put that over there. And we have 4 fragments there. That's not enough. That's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's enough to do 4. And we need a bunch of fiber. Let's take 80. Let me take 100. As a matter of fact, I'm going to take all I can carry. And that way we can at least get all the fiber into there and use a lot of that stuff up. We need more fragments. We're going to have to wait till that melts. But matter of fact, I got another idea. Let's do this. Nope. There we go. Ooh. Let's let me drop this down till I'm at like 100. There we go. I want to take some of these and put them into the furnace just to get a bunch of quick fragments. You know, give me 20 fragments really quick. All right. While we're waiting on that first batch to melt, I'm going to melt 2 batches. That'll give me another 40 fragments. I want to take some of this cold weather stuff off because I think, you know, I already did. We already took the pants and the shoes off. All right, I got the jacket. I was like, I may be overheating. My guy was thirsty, but I wanted to at least get that. That's all good. Yeah, I wanted to at least take some of that off before I got it to the point where I was overheating. But we're good. So let's get these fragments. These are almost done. We'll do 20 more, and then we'll head up top. All right. We got the other batch going. So we've got a bunch of fragments now we can take up with us. I did make 40 more bricks that are drying. We pulled the cement or the clay out of the clay soil out of the clay soil extractors. So we got 40 more bricks coming for us. Let's get back up to the roof. And let's see if we can finish these items up. There we go. We're going to start with the one on top of the fireplace. And we'll get those lit. And we'll get these lit. Yeah, I think that'll be a much softer light. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I think it's going to look really good. We also got 4 iron ingots, so we got these done. I also realized on the ride up that we have rails up top that we need to finish too, and we need iron for those. But in the meantime, let's see how many of these we can do. I don't think we're going to finish them all, but we're going to get a lot of them knocked out. And we don't have to wait on the fragments from the grinder. Like I said, we can always just melt down some iron fragments. We got enough to do 1 more, you know, from a stone. All right, we can put the rest of the, let's get all the fiber in here. Okay, and we'll take we got 30 right here. Let's get them into here. Well, let's get a stack of 50 in there. There we go. And that's almost lit. I mean, almost full. Oh, hold on. There we go. And this does affect the temperature up here. So that fireplace will keep the the top side warm. So it looks pretty good. I like it. You know, I mean, I wish there's more decorations. Obviously, we can do more furniture we can place down. Not decorations, more furniture we can place down to make this thing look better. But I want to leave this corner here kind of like the cozy area where you just come here and you'd sit down and you can look out the window and enjoy the swamp and enjoy the mountains. You know, look over there. Now, there's more obviously to see in other areas. So we may do some more stuff over here where you can kind of look down over the road and just enjoy the view. Not bad. We only got 3 more to do, so we only need 15 more fragments to get all those done. Let's go to the very tippy top. That's the 21st floor. We got the rails up here to do. Damn it. I took all those log stands downstairs. Oh, well. We can fix those too. Yeah, we only have a few of these rails done, so each one of these we need 4 iron ingots as well. And we got to finish these off, and I want to upgrade this also to cement, but we're going to wait until we get the rest of the floors done before we do that. All right, 21st floor. Let's go back down. Okay. That's a nice ride now. We just got some fiber. We'll drop that off. You know, I left that fire freaking burning. That stuff's going to be out. You know, I wonder if I could build a storage thing that doesn't look like crap, like one of these boxes, and put it way up top and put stuff like this in it, you know, for the fireplace. Because I'd hate to have to take the elevator all the way back down and all the way back up just because I forgot to bring fuel with me. Let's see what the options are for that. Storage. You know, we got... No, we don't need that. We don't need that. We can do furniture and that... We can do something like this in the corner, and it would look... And we can use it for storage, and it won't look like crap. So let's see. We had that one. We got that one. Wooden night table. What does this look like? Not bad. Not really a fan of that one style. Okay, so we can put kitchen cabinets. I mean, we could do a lot of stuff up there. We can do a bathroom. We could do a bathroom sink up. No, that would take. Not the sink. We'd have to put water up there. Lighting, other. So basically, we got the living room. We got wood cabinet B. Wood cabinet D. Oh, we need 4 glass for this. Oh, let's build one of those. That looks nice. Wood cabinet D. Yeah, let's build that here. Oh, hold on. So 8 planks, 8 nails, and 4 glass. And we can just carry that up. There's the... Oh, wait, we need the glass. Well, use up some of this glass. We don't really need a lot of this anymore. All right, we just need 8 planks. So let's get this back into it. Let's get you back out. And the nails. And we just need 8 planks. All right, let's go grab those really quick. I want to see what this looks like before we get all the way up top and build it. There we go. And we'll keep that stocked up too. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. The glass doors on the front. Yeah, that's good. And we can use it for storage. So let's do this. I think I can put stuff in it and carry it. So let's take 2 stacks of fiber. There we go. That'll be for the fireplace, so we can continuously use that. Let's also take up there, you know, just because we are doing some construction, I will take the rest of our nails. And we're going to take some cloth. Yeah, we'll take those 2 stacks. And what else do we need? That's up there. Maybe some more glass, because we may have other stuff that we build that requires glass. We don't have... I'll take the little bit of cement that we have. We got no more hides left. Damn. We can use bark chips, too, for that fireplace, but that's fine. All right. Everything else looks okay. Let's just get these into here. Let's see if we can carry all that stuff up top. And we can. Well, I mean, I knew we could, because you can carry chests that full of stuff. So, all right. Awesome. We got the stuff we need, or some of the stuff. Let's get some iron ingots. You know, we can carry that up, too. We'll take what we have left, which is 4. We can do 1 railing. Damn. We need to make some more iron. All right, we don't have any more fragments. How many fragments do we have? Let's check on that really quick. We'll ditch the sand if we need to. That's my stamina. 30 fragments. So let's delete the sand. Take the fragments. There we go. Now we'll put all that into the tower as well. You know, to the lighting up top. And let's go back to the roof. All right. You know, and I could do something like this. You know, where we got... That's just kind of like behind there. And I can even put something on top of here. But now we got all our stuff up here. I'll take the cement. We have 4 metal bars. Let's go get those placed into the rooftop. The observation deck. Forgot logs again. But we can only carry one thing at a time. And I got the chest up here. All right, let's get this into place. That one's done, and there's our iron ingots. All right, we still got more to do, obviously, but at least we got that one done. I almost went down to the first floor. Now, the cement, I want to put into the rails, and that one's done. And I've got 6 cement. It's not enough to do a floor section, I don't think. Actually, it is. There we go. That's done. Nice. So we got that floor completely done, and then we're working here. Look, we're already up to here. And here, yeah, we got this floor and this floor, and we're done. You know, with that stuff. And then the rest of it we can put all the way up top. Okay, that's done. Let me, let's see what else we had. Let's get these things finished. See how much of these we can do. Okay. One more. Done. All right, we got all those done. Nice. So those are all into there as well. We got 15 fragments left, and we can make 3 more iron ingots with that. That'll help. Now, what else can we do? Not on the map, that is. Okay, actually, I was looking at furniture. What do we have for this? See, now I can take stuff like this plant, and I can put that here to make it look nice. And that's going to require 5 clay. We didn't bring any clay with us, so we can't use that, but at least now we can do stuff like this. And it just makes it look better. You know, and I want to do something over here, too. So we have that. I kind of wouldn't mind like a table with some chairs, too. You know, just a nice place to relax. So what do we have here? So let's look at living room. Or let's see. Let's go back to the dining room. This is table C. That's a nice formal dining space. So let's do this. We'll put you right here. And like I said, we can move this if we don't like it. And then I'll have that there, and we'll put some chairs around it too. Here's the fancy ones. And let me guess, we need an animal hide for each and every one of these damn things. So we'll go 1. We're just going to put 2 chairs on each side and 1 on each corner. And we'll move these into place once we're ready, you know, to do the final placement of them. But that way we got like a nice place to sit down over here, watch the fireplace. Let me turn this off. I just don't want to burn all my stuff up. And we'll have that. We got the plant. So you'll come up here. And I will put some other stuff along the edge too. What I'd like to do... Let me see. I have a better idea. Let me do this. Let's look at the rails again. Construction. Where's the rails? Let's do the metal rail, and we'll do this one. Yes, I want to do one like that. You know, it'll match this one. Plus, I don't want to come up the elevator and like you be able to go this way, even though you should be able to. I just like the idea of like, oh wow, you can look, but this is the way you come into this room. All right, nice. Now let's look one more time on the placeables. Stuff like these. The books would look good too. There's a computer. That's kind of cool. Carpet. Ooh, we get 6 wool. Yeah, let me try a carpet. Now, the problem with this is it looks gray, so it looks just like the freaking cement. Not really. All right, let's build one of these. We need 6 wool. I don't think we have 6 wool yet, but we have been collecting that stuff slowly. But what I want to do is I'm going to build that, and I'm going to place it underneath the table, just to make it look nicer. And what do we have here? Let's get the nails out, not the fiber, dude. I think these need nails, so... There we go. We got 14 nails into there, so we got them all used up. All right, and that is everything up here. Okay, well, it's getting dark. You can see how the lights look. I think it looks nice. And I don't think you can see that from... Let's see here. All right, yeah, obviously I can't see it from here. And, you know, I'm not going to be able to see it from above. Come on. All right, let's go all the way down to the bottom. We're done with this stuff here. We got to build all that stuff, but at least we got some more designs put down. Let's get down to the bottom really quick. I want to see what the top of the tower looks like with the lights on now that we got all those done. Okay. Yeah, as it's getting dark, I want to get down here and take a look. Oh, that looks cool. That looks pretty cool with the lights on. I like that. Right when a bird flew by, too. That looks nice. I wonder what that looks like from a distance. Let's take the ATV out. It's a little dark. I want to shoot down the road here a little bit. Dude, I need that sheep. Come on, man. I'm stuck on the spikes. I need you, dude. Hold on. I need his wool. Come on, dude. Got you. All right, let's get him back. Actually, let's go grab the ATV and we'll bring him back that way. It's taking too freaking long. I just don't want to lose him. Where'd you go, sheep? Oh, he's way back here, dude. All right, awesome. I do want to go look, but not with the sheep in my hands. So let me do this. Let's drop this dude off. I'll get a cart, and then we'll go back out and check out the lights. Hold on, dude. Play musical doors. Back up. All right. Let me drop him down here. Now, because we cleared out all the animals that were in here, we got a whole bunch of freed up... oops. Whole bunch of freed up carts. But now we got more meat. We got another liver. But I'm mainly doing this for his wool. Nice. All right. Got us a new animal. That's awesome. Because I don't think we have any more left for wool. So we got him there. All we have left is that boar, which is going to give me pork. Or the bacon, which I don't really need for... And I may get a hide from him, but I don't really want the bacon. But I will cook him if we need to, but not right now. Meantime, let's get down that road like we wanted to. And then take a look at our tower from a distance in the dark. This ought about do it. The hard part's going to be turning this thing around. Or anything around. ATV will be alright. I don't see it. Okay, it's not there. It is. Let's get a little bit closer. I guess I was too far away. All right. So that's what our tower looks like. It's pretty cool. Like, so you got the observation. I'm going to put some lights up there, too. You know, at least one on each corner. But that looks really nice. And it's a soft light. You know, I like that. The other ones are kind of harsh. You know, they're like bright white. And it's just... I like the more softer lights, you know, in my house personally. So this looks perfect for me. All right, let's put you back up here. I don't know how many more episodes, like I said, I don't know how many more episodes we're going to have of this series. I'm going to try to finish up as much as I can, kind of like I did here. You know, we've got as much, I've done all the bricks that I can. We got more we're working on. We're almost to the top. The cement is almost done. We got furniture going in up top. You know, we got more to do over here still with Mike's freaking house. Damn. I got some fragments on me. Do any of these take fragments? No. 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 So what is your priority? Replenish stone crates? Okay. Stone crates, plant beds, repair stuff. Good combo. All right. Well, let me go ahead and wrap this one up right here. I do want to thank you for taking the time to watch. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys hopefully in the next episode. And we'll continue and do a little bit more work and see how much we can finish. But thank you so much for watching. And I'll catch you all later.